Gensek, the comrades on the platform, and the faithful, loyal comrades of the People's National Party, One Love. Comrades, your party is committed to building an economy where every single one of you, National Party, One is where every Jamaican where you can benefit from the economy that we are building. We are not a party of only a few doing well. We are a party where everybody will participate and have their fair share. And in order to do that, we have to start by fixing our education system. And so our commitment is to make the investments in early childhood and primary education so that at the end of our first term, every child who leaves primary school will be able to read, will be able to write, and will be able to do some arithmetic. We're committed to that. You have already heard that we're going to ensure that every child has 1 meal per day so that as a parent, you don't have to choose which day you don't send your child to school. You can send your child to school every single day. And we are committed to a transportation system that will ensure that every child in rural Jamaica can get to school. You have already heard that the first in your family will get a fully funded tertiary education. But we're going further than that. If you have to go to Student Loan Bureau and borrow money, we are going to tie your income to your repayment so that you can only pay what you can earn. And you will not be in default or delinquent. And you won't get a bad credit score because we're going to ensure you pay what you can earn. Comrades, we're building this economy on what I call the 5 E's. Education is first. The second is energy. And we are committed to bringing down the cost of energy so that your electricity bill at home can be lower, so you can have more money to spend on food and sending your children to school. And we're going to do that by investing more in solar and other renewables. If you look now at the projects that exist in Jamaica, they were done when we were last in power in 2013, and they were built out in 2015 and 2016. It's taken this government 8 years to put out a request for a proposal. Your government in waiting is committed to bringing down the cost of energy so that businesses can thrive, businesses can be more competitive, and we can ease the burden on every single one of you. The third thing we're going to do, you heard it earlier from Petagay, we're going to put together a fund of $1 billion for what we call the emerging economies. So if you're an artist, you're a painter, you're a potter, if you're a content creator, we're going to put that money in the Development Bank of Jamaica so that you can build your business, that you can use your creativity to put Jamaica on the map. Because when we look at the industries that have made Jamaica great, it is music, it's entertainment, it is sports. And it has done so really without government's active support. We are now going to ensure that government backs you so that those industries can grow. We are going to ensure that for small businesses, for those new businesses, that for the first 3 years of your operation, you won't have to pay income tax. And we are doing so because we want to encourage new businesses to grow and to thrive. And we want these businesses to come into the formal sector so that you can be focused on building the business without having to pay tax. But we know once you formalize, the country will benefit because you will produce more, you will sell more, you will earn more, and all of that money will ensure that we build a better and a stronger economy. We are committed to making sure that your government runs efficiently and effectively, so that the money in the budget is spent on what it's supposed to go to. Because this government hasn't been able to spend what they call your capital budget for build road, for build school, for build hospitals. We are going to ensure the money is spent on time, efficiently, and for the benefit of you. And comrades, you're going to run a government with ethics, a government of integrity, led by a leader with clean hands and a pure heart, to ensure that every single dollar of taxpayers' funds go to the benefit of you and not into the pockets of some of the other people. So comrades of St. Ann, the comrades in Brownstown, to get there, we need you to deliver in this parish. We need you to go into the highways, the byways, the hills, the valleys. Ensure that you finish your canvas if you haven't done so. Ensure that you have your PNP list. Ensure that you go and talk to people now who may have a little disgruntlement or a little issue, and we deal with it now before election day. Whether it is called in a couple weeks or a couple months, whenever he calls it, it is going to be a PNP victory, and you are going to be the architects of that victory. Comrades, this election is an election for the future of our country. For you, for your children, for your grandchildren. You want a future where they will be better off than you were. So it is important that when the time comes, you put the X beside the head. And the time has come for change. The time has come for better Jamaica. The time has come for a better life for all of us. So I go to you, the warriors of the People's National Party. Go out there and deliver for us a victory. One love, comrades, one love.
Every day, 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 every day.